So lesson 2, you are actually going to be coding in JavaScript with this one. So this is covering chapter 3 information, which gets into functions, objects, and methods. So you are going to want to read the chapter in the book first, and then take a look at the lecture demo. And I do have videos that basically go through the code, explaining what it's doing in these different sections. Then again, I've got the live pages where you can, let me reload this. You can right-click, view the page source, and see the code. There are also those links to the interactive sites where you can kind of play around with the code there as well. And I do encourage you to watch the video in addition to reading through, because for most people it is easier to hear the verbal explanation than to simply read the explanation of how the code works. Once you finish going through chapter 3, then you are going to be working on a programming assignment that does deal with JavaScript. So you are going to be creating or opening your 190 folder, creating a lesson 2 folder with some additional folders in it. And then you have a couple of exercises. So for the first one, I'm actually giving you a file. This file has no JavaScript code, and you are going to be adding the code to the file. So you're going to have to download the file and then open it for editing. And for each little part that you have to change, I do have a video that explains exactly what you need to do, and it covers what the code is doing. Once you finish that exercise, you're going to move on to task 3. And for this one, I have an example that you can look at, and you're going to need to do something similar. Okay? And then I have a video explaining exactly what you need to do. Okay? And I should mention that you will be creating your own page. This is not the page that you should be entering. Okay? You are going to be creating your own. So you're not going to do yours on Pets Galore. Okay, so you are going to be doing it on whatever you want, but it has to be your own code. Okay, so those are the 2 exercises that you're going to do this week. You're going to need to transfer them, go ahead and validate them, and then once they are done, you will go into the Dropbox and enter the word done. If you run into any problems or if you have questions, you can post them to the question and answer forum. This is a forum where you can post questions to each other, and then you can help out each other. I might not see the question posted there, so if it's something that you want my help with, make sure you've transferred the page and then send me an email. Okay. Also, let me know if you have any questions about what you need to do this week.